God's sake. Oi, 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 money for God's sake.
Vision's on, Rozz.
Well, howdy doody, hearty farties. Welcome to a special session on how to paint a nice, homely alien landscape. Now, some folks like to paint from real life by squinting at a subject and doing all that fun stuff, but I prefer to paint out of my head, so I've washed down a tab of acid with some mushroom tea. I'm all slicked up and raring to go. The canvas is wetter than an otter's pocket, so let's have some fun. Firstly, let's rustle up some thick, gloopy, deep purple for the sky. Dun, 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 dun. Now, with the corner of the brush, using small circular strokes, we go up in here. Whoa! Or whatever your arm decides to do at the time. So, that's our sky done. Now let's clean the old basil brush and give it some wacka-jawacka. Oh yeah, baby. Beat it like it owes you money. That's better. And now to add some bright, sparkly stars, we get a good dollop of diamond white and just... bish, bash, Hieronymus, bosh. Starry, starry, right? Don't forget to rinse and beat the living bejesus out of your brush. Beat it! Beat it! Ow! Now, you just whisk up some ultra-red and a hint of infraviolet, and let's just, gently as you like, dance in a few happy little nebulas. Nebulae? Nebula-roonies? Whatever. Just add as many of the fluffy little critters as you want. Remember, it's your planet, innit? So you can do what you like. I've got a fresh splodge of copperfile brown here to knock up the background mountain range for our little world. And to apply this, I'll need me palette knife. Where's me bleeding knife? Hey, Al, have you seen me blade, mate?
Depends on who you left it in last time.
Ah, this'll do. So, you get a good thick roll of the gooey brown jollop along the edge of your knife. Now, here's your bravery test, because we're going to attack that canvas with gusto, like we're Caravaggio cutting some bugger's balls off. Avant-garde! Have it ye, Bandersnatch! Nyak, nyaka, rocket, ducka, rocket, yeah, good enough. Now, I'm mixing up a gollop of grolly green and a pinch of pus custard yellow to slosh in our foreground, which is mostly radioactive moss and lichen. So just let your brush lightly dance over the canvas. Go on, splash it all over, my son. Ah, yes, gotta love a bit of wet-on-wet action. Do-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Dee-doo-doo. Dee-doo-doo-dee-doo. Ra-ta-da-ta-da. Beautiful. Now, let's clean up and whack off. And now I'm loading the brush with some gangrene, and we're gonna just gently dab in some nice, friendly little triffids. Just a few. We don't want it to look like an infestation now, do we? And maybe a few big, juicy body snatcher seed pods to set them off. There. Now, it's chiaroscuro time.
Rozz?
We need to add some really dark strokes to make some deep contrasty bits to really show off the light. Gotta get it as dark as possible.
Careful now, Rozz.
Darker than a priest's socks. Even darker than the deepest dungeon in a dingy coal mine. So dark, in fact, it's almost...
Don't say it, Rozz.
black! It's black, like the fathomless abyss of eternal shadow that sucks all the joy from the very marrow of my bones and drags me down into the bottomless pit of infinite despair.
Chillax, Roz. Bong, the bong.
I'm okay. I'm onto it. I have not my thoughts. I am the witnessing awareness of what is simply arising. Right. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. So, when it comes to form, I am heavily influenced by the Expressionists, but regarding colour, I am guided mostly by the magical Impressionists like... Now, if you remember, we don't make mistakes, do we? That is a happy accident, right? Sweet serendipity delivers unexpected opportunities. We'll just work that into something not totally dissimilar to ravenous bug bladder beast of trial. There he is, nibbling away at some triffids. And no one will ever know. It will be our little secret. And if you tell a soul, I'll carve you a new one.
Roz.
Okay, I'm cool. And so, our happy little planetoid is almost complete. Now we just have to put in a way we can easily get to our safe haven. So I'll add a conveniently handy wormhole.
Yes, it's a war hole, actually.
What did I say?
Wormhole? Hole? As in holes?
Handy wormhole. Like ho-ho. So, let's take a good gander at our little masterpiece. Da-da! Well, it's not exactly da-da as such, but you know what I mean. That's how you earn your artistic license, innit? Though mine's got a few points on it, but whose hasn't, eh? All that really remains now is to sign it, give it some proper provenance. Bonza. I think I'll call it Home Sweet Home. But what genre shall I place it in? Proto-Fauvist? Post-pre-Raphaelite? Pre-post-modernist? I want it to be force majeure, kind of hip to the jive, like out of left field, totally relevant to reality right now. Something cutting edge and game changing. Ah, I've got it! It's money in the banksy, innit? Ka-ching!
Bar's open, Roz.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our special session today. This is Bob Rozz signing off. Just like
Pish Poor Productions.